when you see complex fractions, which means there's like fractions inside of fractions, which is a fraction and a fraction and a fraction and a fraction. You have to remember that fraction bars are grouping symbols. That's really what you need to remember. Which means that you have to simplify the top, which comes into later, and simplify the bottom. Then divide by the bottom. Good thing we're starting with an easy one here. Now this one, the top and bottom are already simplified, so it doesn't, you don't have to do step number 1 or 2 or whatever it is. Step 1. Just remember that a fraction is nothing more than a division symbol. So this is the same thing as saying 1/5 divided by 2/3. Which is the same thing as 1/5 times 3/2, which is 4/10, or 3/10, whichever way it works. How about 3? I vote for 3. What is going on over there? Is this the Christmas season? Okay, now, this was an easy one. Let's just look at a little difficult one. Here's the problem right here. 1/2 plus 1/3 over 1/3 plus 1/4.
Oh my.
Again, step number 1, you need to simplify the top and the bottom. Simplify tops and bottoms, which just means you just add the top together. This top is going to be 1/2 plus 1/3, which is not 1/6, but 2/6 plus 3/6.
It's 5/6.
Look at you, are smart. 5/6. Simplify the bottom, which is 1/3 plus 1/4. What is that? 4/12 plus 3/12. So you get 7/12. And then once you get it there, it is just like what we did on the previous problem, flip and multiply by the bottom. I should give you a hard one, but I don't think I will.
Okay. Yes.
So you end up with 5/6 divided by 7/12, which is actually 5/6 times 12/7, which is 10 over 7. Which, because they're nice to you when you get older. And this is the reason why.
Do they want it as a proper fraction?
Huh?
Do they want it as a proper?
Yeah, you can leave it as a proper, they're fine with that. So, this is where they get this from. If you're supposed to change 4 1/6% to a fraction, how would you do that?
That's you.
How would you change 4 1/6 to a fraction? Well, what does percent mean, Caroline Stewart?
I don't know.
So you end up with this, 4 1/6 out of 100, which is nothing more than a complex fraction that we just did. What fraction do I end up with on top? What does this change to?
25. 25 over 6.
25 over 6. The bottom is a 100 over 1. And then you just end up taking the top 25 over 6, dividing it by the 100 over 1, which is 25 over 6 times 1 over 100. 25 goes into 25, and you end up with 1 over 24. Oh yes, somebody else is coming early.
For what?
I bought new pencils too.
Yay!
Not enough for everybody though.
Yay! Wait, how much is this art class cost? Billions.
Pencils are $1.
Oh, really? They're pretty good. Oh, did you know that when I watched the video, the numbers were all blurry? They're like all fuzzy.
Which video?
The
Maybe if I take it out of autofocus.
blue text. Yeah. First row copy.
That's right, and that's really the most important stuff. Was I blurry?
No,
Really,
I
wasn't blurry?
I could see you. Yeah, and I could hear you really well. It's just the numbers.
You can also hear everybody close and stop their
Yeah, and then
Can
I
you hear
heard, and then I
everybody
heard
flip
all the
behind us?
papers rustling.